Hello, welcome to another reading vlog. It is the end of January. It's January 29th, a Wednesday. So here I am. The book I am currently reading is The Sun Also Rises by Ernest Hemingway. I've never read any Hemingway, so I thought, why not now? I'm liking it so far. I really like his writing style, and it's set in 1920s Paris, and it's about a guy and a girl, and they fall in love, and then they go to Pamplona, which is in Spain apparently, and they see bullfights, and they realize that their fling is temporary, and this is his first novel, and apparently one of his best. It's a heart-rending story, and the quintessential novel of interwar Europe. And this is also based on his real life. So yeah, it's pretty good so far. I'm I think halfway, maybe a little over halfway. I mean, it's pretty short. I think it only has 224 pages. So that's what I'm reading right now, but seeing as how we're already at the end of the month, I don't know if I'm going to finish it or not. So I have 3 days to read it's over 100 pages, which obviously doesn't seem very much, but who knows. And then later on, I'm going to tell you about the books I read this month. I think if I can finish this one, then I'll have read nine books if I finish this one in January, which I would like to read, I guess, about 8 books a month, because then I can meet my goal of 100 books this year. But we'll see. Hi. So it is now much later at night. It's like 10ish. And I thought I'd tell you what books I've read so far in January. So I finished The Other Alcott by Elise Hooper, which I was reading for maybe the last week of December. And this is about the life of May Alcott, sister of Louisa May Alcott, who wrote Little Women. And this is about May just pursuing her art career and her family life and travel. She likes travel. And it was quite good. I really love historical fiction. And then I read Dark Breaks the Dawn by Sarah B. Larson. This is a fantasy book. A breathtaking origin story of Swan Lake that unfurls with soaring beauty and a villain prince as captivating as the fearless princess. Yeah. I found it just kind of average, okay. I don't really think I'm into this sort of fantasy book anymore. And I read another one too that has the same kind of world to it, which I think solidified that opinion that I'm just not into it anymore. I still very much like historical stuff, and I guess just contemporary stuff. I mean, some I'm not completely against the magical elements type books, but I just this big fantasy world, I don't think I'm really into it anymore. And then the other one I read was Mask of Shadows by Lindsay Miller, and this was about a highway robber who wants to get close to the upper class and auditions to become an assassin for the queen, and just a big battle type thing. So those are the 3 physical books that I read. I also read some books online, which I will tell you about now. I finished a series that I've been wanting to finish for a long time. It was called Bad Kitty by Michelle Jasp, and the sequel, which is Kitty Kitty. It's about this girl, and she goes, she's already on vacation with her family, but she gets involved in this mystery. And then the second one is basically the same thing. She goes on vacation, gets involved in a mystery, and it's very humorous the way it's written. She's a very crazy girl. And then I read The Marvelous Land of Oz, which is book 2 of the Wizard of Oz series by L. Frank Baum. Um, I think this one was not as good as the first one or as good as the third one. So now I've read the first 3 of them. I think I'm gonna read 4 of them and then just like staying down with the series because I don't think I feel like reading all of them because there's quite a bit. But another sequel, last maybe like October around there, I read Three Men in a Boat by Jerome K. Jerome. So I read the sequel, Three Men on the Bummel, and this is about them going like bicycling through the Black Forest. That's it. And like just their traveling adventures, and it's like humorous too. It's like very like sarcastic, which I love. Um, oh, I didn't say what the Wizard of Oz was about, but I guess mainly it's about. This one was mainly about the Scarecrow and the Tin Man fighting to keep their kingdoms. And then the last book I read so far was Breakfast at Tiffany's by Truman Capote. Um, I've seen the movie of this before. Actually, I think that I haven't seen all the movie, so I want to watch it again now that I've read the short. It was a short story, kind of. I think it was like around maybe like, or just under 100 pages. And I don't even know what to say it was about because he's this girl and she's like, and she's very like wild and free spirited and just like they like become friends and that sort of thing. I think I'd say I think it's quite different than the movie, even though I haven't seen all of the movie. Those were the 8 books that I read in January so far, and we're like almost we have like 2 days left. So I'm going to continue reading The Sun Also Rises, which is over there, and maybe I can finish it, maybe I can't, I don't know. But I'm gonna say goodnight for now. Good night. Hi. Welcome to January 30th. It is a Thursday, and it's about afternoonish, and I have not read any of this, The Sun Also Rises, but I'm going to try to get to some of it today and tomorrow, because I really would like to finish it this month. Right now, I think I'm going to try and film some videos, since I've had some like pre-filmed, but I've used all those up, because I've been trying to put up a video once a week, which so far I've been succeeding. So I'm going to film some today so that I can put one up each week in February. So I'm going to work on that. And I'll update you later. Well, hello there. It is now nighttime, so I'm saying goodnight. And I read some more of The Sun Also Rises. And I also filmed some videos, like I said I was going to do earlier. I filmed 2 videos. I wanted to get 4, but I ran out of time. So at least I have 2 ready to go in February. Or 3 if I count this one. Of course I have to finish filming this one first. But anyway, I will end this vlog tomorrow, and maybe I'll have finished this book. Who knows? Okay, good night. Hi, it's January 31st, a Friday. I am still reading The Sun Also Rises. I have 5 chapters left, so I should be able to finish it today, so I can end the month reading this brick. I'm joking, it's really short. That was a joke. So I'm gonna go do some of that. But I also would like to try filming like a reading montage where like I show me reading but then I speed it up so it looks funny. So I'm gonna see if I can figure out how to film that, like where to prop up the phone, I don't really know. But I will update you later. Hello. It is nighttime now and the end of this vlog. But I have good news. I finished The Sun Also Rises. Yay! Go me. So that is 9 books read total this month. Woo-hoo. And I will see you next month, where I hope to read just as many. See ya!